Um, th this is just a brief thing. Um, I know the oil is really cheap right now. But remember when oil was $165 a barrel? That was a hugest transference of wealth in history from our bank accounts to Saudi Arabia for their oil, who our soldiers take care of their guard their refineries and their pipelines and all that other stuff. The Army does. We're not here taking care of America. We're overseas taking care of oil, petroleum exporting countries' assets. So we can have our gas cheap here at home. Well, it's cheap right now because Federal Reserves have been opened up in America. A lot of oil's out there. Won't last forever, though. OPEC's pumping out a lot of oil, and it's a big buying spree. So, but going away from that, you ever heard this thing? America's currency was taken off the gold standard a long time ago by President Nixon, but he was real smart. He tied it to OPEC, oil producing and exporting companies. He tied the American dollar to oil, and the deal was that any country that wants to buy large amounts of oil would have to use American dollars to buy this oil with. So since 1972, the American dollar has been a reserve currency. This is how we've been able to go up so many trillions of dollars in debt, because it's a reserve currency. It's accepted in the whole world. And since it's used for oil, if people buy more oil, they spend more dollars. What the point is, you've heard about this people call the BRICS nations. It's Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. What they want to do is they want the American dollar to be taken off the reserve standard, so that they can buy their oil with things, like corn, soybeans, whatever. Good for them, bad for us. Well, the thing is, if the American dollar does lose its reserve status, and if people and understand, China's been buying an awful lot of gold, tons of gold these last several years. If they become the people of China sets the new market for gold, because they have the most gold in the world, and that's going to shake us up a bit too. And that's why I'm adamant about fresh water and food security. If we got fresh water to drink and we got food to eat, we can weather a lot of storms from overseas. But if we're relying on other nations for our food and what could be later for our water, if we don't clean up our natural resources, and we we're in a lot of trouble. As I said before, I'm all for free trade, but I don't like dependence. So if these BRICS nations have their way, the American dollar goes off the reserve status. If it's no longer a reserve currency, then all them bills are probably going to want to come home to America. And if all the trillions of dollars come home to America, there's going to be an awful lot of American money back here. No, you and I make $10 an hour, we're not going to see it. But when we go to the store and all of a sudden milk is going from $4 or $5 a gallon to $8 and $10 a gallon, we will seriously feel it. We do not want this to happen. Inflation is a man-made thing. In the past, when money was made freely available, things were good, but when the money is removed out of the supply, then things tighten up. There's a whole lot of science behind this that I can't go into on a little 2 or 3 minute video. But I still want to be the next president of the United States, and I really think America will need my leadership in the coming years. That's all for now. I'll be looking forward to posting some more videos later on. Thank you.